What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a voiceover where I wash the Staying with me. Sort of like I'm going to be going over like the process of how purchasing this car went, and just I know I'm going to be judged by the way that I wash this car, so I know the paint's all messed up, so please bear with me if I use the scrubby brush, because to be honest, the paint is done. Like I don't think me using that foam brush on that paint will do anything negative more than what the car has been through. But yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about like how the purchasing process went, and like my thoughts on. It's been over a week or two of me kind of driving it. I'm low-key kind of scared to still drive it. I still stall at least. Well, today I stalled twice actually on a little over ramp or overpass, I guess. Like that there's two, and there's one on my way there's one on my way to work, and there's one on my way back. So like either way I'm gonna get hit with it. So yeah, driving manual is a learning curve, but I'm starting to get better. I feel like I'm starting to understand the processes of how to shift. I feel like the car starts going super loud around 1500 to 2500 RPM. So like up until like fourth gear, like as soon as you what I'm basically trying to say is that if I feel I can't stay in first, second, or third gear too long and start picking up speed, like I feel like I'm within like 10 miles per hour I already have to shift to second, which I think is pretty accurate. And then from second to third I get to like 25, and then I shift to third, and then 35 and above is fourth gear, and then there's fifth gear. I just try to get it to the highest gears possible. I think it helps with gas and stuff like that, because or else I'm kind of like nearing like 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs, and I know that's not good for fuel consumption. But anyways, let's get started on how I bought this car. So this guy at work was selling it. He needed to get rid of it, and so he was originally he wanted like 3,500 or 4,000, but I don't have a picture of what the under the car looked like, and I don't really know about these cars too much, but I was able to haggle him down. The pipes were all rusted down under the car, and I had to get a whole muffler, the connectors, and everything like that. It ended up being like $1,000. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video where I talk about it, but yeah, in that video, that's what happened. It was a whole like week-long process to go get this car, because I live in California. All of this was done in California. The car was like 35 miles away from me, so I had to drive like across the bay to go get it and go look at it, and then basically just bring it back with a tow truck. But when I went to go see I went to go see it the first day. I liked it. We got it started. We needed a battery because the battery was dead, and we needed a fuel cleaner and power steering fluid and new gas. So basically the first day was getting it started. The second day I was like, all right, it starts up, it sounds nice, and I committed to it. And the second day I just went and I got the tow truck. I got a AAA to bring it over to my house, and I basically just bring it over. And we had to do the DMV fees in California. So like the car hadn't been registered in over 5 years. So like the last time it got tags was in 2019. So it had been 5 years of no tags on the vehicle. So it wasn't even on non-operational. So the car had 5 years of DMV backlog fees. So that was another like $500 or something like that. And yeah, so I had to pay that. So I was in basically 3,200, I think. And the battery was 120. So I was 3,300. It needed to be smogged as well, and we all know that smog in California is pretty strict. And I wasn't sure about whether it was gonna pass or not. I really didn't have any clue, because looking at the pipes were all out and stuff like that. I knew it wasn't gonna pass, so I had to get a day permit or a permit to drive it without any tags and no insurance. Well, I got insurance, but get a permit to drive it, and I drove it to a muffler shop or an all around automotive shop that is around my town that does really good work. And they fixed up the pipes in a day. I was so anxious that I was like, I'm just gonna take it to the smog shop right now. So I drove right from the muffler shop to the smog. And this is a place of smog that I've been going for like 10 years since I got my first car. This is the spot where I go take all the cars. And I didn't know that cars this old don't have like an onboard computer. So it didn't really matter that I hadn't driven it in 5. It hadn't been driven in 5 years. I think he just put it on. He put it on the dyno, drove it, did first and second gear, tested the emissions, looked under the car a whole bunch, made sure it was all like good, I guess, or I don't know what he did. I don't know. It was a star smog, so I don't know what the difference between that smog and a regular smog is. But he did a whole bunch of stuff. It was basically on the dyno for like 30 minutes. Not continuously running, but like it was just on. And yeah, so thankfully it passed smog, and that was that. And insurance, I got insurance on it. I went through with Geico, the cheapest quote. It was I don't know, I think it was like $10 a month. I don't even know how I did that, but like yeah, it's $10 a month. I did put that I don't really drive it that much, so like 3,000 miles a year, and that is basically what I'm gonna drive it, because I don't drive it more than I don't drive too much. My commute from work and back is 6.5 miles a day, and that's round trip. But yeah, honestly, it's a trip having this car, because it's something new that I've never experienced before, and I'm currently right now I don't want it to say like it feels like a chore to drive it, because it's not. I enjoy learning, I enjoy the process, but it is something new, and so like I feel like it's gonna take me a minute to fully just feel comfortable. Like just this morning I thought I had it all down, and then on the ride home I stall out twice, so like I don't have it all down. It's a work in progress, honestly. But yeah, like it's just something that I'm gonna have to work on. If you guys are starting to learn to drive manual, I mean, don't give up. I know I have days where I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, did I just waste my money and bought a car with no purpose? Like, I already have a car, and like, what am I doing? Like was this a good purchase? I don't know, second down on myself. And then I come to the comments, and you guys are all encouraging me and telling me nice stuff, and I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and watching these videos. I don't want to be a car channel. I'm an all-around channel. I like to think I just post whatever I'm feeling at the time. So right now the car is my current hobby, but next month it might be like video games. So like you will probably see my channel has like a wide variety. It used to be just tech and slightly video games, but now I'm just like, dude, I want to just post anything, like day-to-day life and stuff like that. It just, I don't know, get exposure out there. And I personally feel like this car is pretty sick. Like the Cobra badges on these are so crazy looking. Like, I love the Cobra badges. It sounds good. It's just like, I wish I like had it down, you know? Like, I wish I had the manual driving like second nature, like where I don't even think about it anymore. Like right now it's like a thing where like I hop in the car and I like take a good breath in there, and I'm like, okay, Chris, you gotta focus up, because if you don't do this right, like you're gonna hit something, you're gonna get into an accident. It's like, it's a big thing. Like I don't want to do that, so I just take it one day at a time, and some days are better than others. I've had a couple of days where I'm like I just said, like, oh man, like I got it down and installed, like I was reversing, I reversed perfectly. I didn't stall. I didn't do anything too crazy. Like, it felt good and natural. And then like it was a rough day, so just keep practicing and just just keep practicing. I'm just gonna be quiet now and let you guys enjoy the the video right now. Oh, but before I go, I want to ask you guys if you guys have any more suggestions about the Mustang, like what to do, cheap mods preferably, or anything that I can do that's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I got an oil change up tomorrow that I have to do. That's like $60. I'm gonna see how much a tune-up is. Maybe get the windows tinted. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching all these videos. I really appreciate you guys. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.